This man knows, but he's not talking.
You know we can't talk about that.
Bill Cohen has to choose his words wisely. The president of iTech, a leading global design firm specializing in theme park master planning, knows a thing or two about amusement parks. He helped build Epcot, the Disney Hollywood Studios, and attractions already at Islands of Adventure like Spider-Man and the Cat in the Hat. Today, iTech is building attractions in the United States and worldwide. Although Cohen's company is involved in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, a binding non-disclosure agreement prevents him from discussing any aspect of the project. So how high is this roller coaster going to be?
You know, we wouldn't talk about it if we could.
So is the carousel really going to go upside down?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about that.
Is it true that the gift store is really going to sell X-ray glasses that are going to allow you to see through things and people?
You know, I can't tell you. I just know that from what I know, the ride's going to be great.
Bill wouldn't budge on any of the details about the wizarding world. However, from his years of experience, he can help enlighten us on how any themed entertainment project of this magnitude comes together.
Well, the planning actually begins with pre-planning, some strategic planning. How will this attraction, how will this piece of entertainment mesh, integrate, enhance what we already offer as a theme park or an entertainment company? So Universal or Disney, any major entertainment company is looking for a component that is a net added value to their existing offering.
And although his designs and work are known worldwide, Bill says it's all about the bottom line.
Nobody in our business designs just for the sheer design anymore. There's always criteria, and the criteria starts with the business model. And that business model is always built on the idea of attracting the largest number of people to spend the largest amount of money in a length of time which you design for. So if you give the owner a product, a ride, a show, a park, that can engage the guest for a longer period of time, you're going to generate more money. And you're going to generate it food, retail sales, hotel stays, anything you can do. So the bottom line to any design begins with a box that they put around you, which is a business model, a financial model.
Even before the wizarding world of Harry Potter opens, its economic impact is a bonus for local businesses. Much of the artwork and fabrication is taking place south of downtown Orlando, just off I-4. Nassau is a scenic arts and fabrication firm, which Harry Potter fans have kept an eye on, in person and online. Log on to vinylnation.com and discover photos from the backlot at Nassau look a lot like the sets in the movie. These photos were posted in a news group from a shutterbug simply known as Disney Head. The photographs show a snow-capped town, much like Hogsmeade Village, while these images show spires, reminiscent of those in the early concept work of the Hogwarts Castle. Although some close to the project may feel these images are too revealing, the structures match the artwork already released to the media. And it's important to note that the mustache-clad, trucker hat-wearing Disney Head maintains he stayed on public property and never trespassed when taking these photos. The photographer went on to tell me he believes folks at Universal are not thrilled with his posts. However, Bill says any pre-opening buzz is beneficial.
The developer of these projects want to closely manage the expectation because success in an opening is usually something that's built up. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen a week before. It happens months, if not years before, and building that anticipation, the buzz you can't buy.
But what the photos can't show is what's happening on the inside. Universal's code name for the project is StrongArm. This website, Screamscape.com, is known for having fans and sources worldwide. They get credit for first reporting in the spring of 2008 that a robot arm, similar to those used on car assembly lines, will actually carry passengers on a new indoor ride. Sound a little bit far-fetched? Well, not really when you consider what we found in the News 13 archives from 2002. It's called the Robo Coaster, but you might just want to call it the Vomit Comet. I'm News 13 Scott Weiss. Still ahead, we'll go on a next generation of ride that got its origin from the auto industry. Stay with us. That's me on a day I remember that I should have called in sick after coming down with the flu. Oh my goodness. I'm so gonna get sick. The look on my face says it all. The change is coming out of the pocket. It's like I'm giving you guys tips. Oh my goodness. I'm strapped into a KUKA robot arm on display at the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions annual expo. Here, inventor Gino de Gaulle, of British descent himself, just like Harry Potter, was thrilled to show off his new baby.
It's a totally new ride dynamic. It can emulate a roller coaster. It can give you all of the G-forces that you get on a roller coaster, but it can do a lot more as well because it has so many degrees of freedom and can sustain a G-force for a much longer period of time. So it's kind of like a roller coaster and a fighter trainer simulator. You can pull up to 2 Gs, as you can see with the people behind us.
Nicknamed the RoboCoaster, the KUKA arm supports seats attached to a robot arm. It was here in November of 2002. Gino offered a little foreshadowing.
We are talking to people in Orlando, and the interest of the show has been very good, so I'm confident there'll be one of these systems in Orlando.
And the first one of these was pretty lethal?
Yeah.
And this isn't? Oh my God.
Here's a spoiler warning for you. If you don't want to know what's going to take place inside Hogwarts Castle, right now's the time to, well, turn down the volume on your television. As you can see, I was tossed all about with ease by a strong arm indeed. A source close to the project who would not go on camera says that this is indeed the basis to the ride experience inside Hogwarts Castle.
And how many Gs are we pulling right about now?
About 2.
About 2?
2 Gs, yeah.
Now, do you recommend eating Mexican before you go on this?
You can, but it'd be very colourful.
It'll be very colorful.
After all, this wouldn't be a KUKA robot's first brush with playing a role in a blockbuster. Several KUKA arms shared screen time with Pierce Brosnan and Halle Berry in the 2002 James Bond film, Die Another Day.
I'm gonna wake up, yes and no.
Still skeptical? Well, here's another look. The robot arms are already in use on the West Coast at sister park Universal Studios Hollywood.
Examples of motion control technology. Take them out, boys.
This YouTube video shows a scene from the Backlot Tour on the West Coast where a recreation of the Fast and the Furious set sports 2 cars on the end of robot arms. Those robots then promptly show off how agile and fluid they can be. But are they ready for passengers? Much like Universal's delayed Rip Ride rocket attraction that was slated to open in time for spring breakers and will now not open till well after the 4th of July, the official opening date for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is not public yet. However, signs point all will be revealed in 2010.
As soon as it opens, we're getting annual passes and we're going to be meeting there with the Harry Potter Club every month.
As president of the Orlando Harry Potter Club, Erin's also authored 2 books on Pottermania, and she fosters enthusiasm for literacy and Harry's message with others, like 17-year-old Corey Sutherland. What makes Harry Potter great?
I would say the profound message of love that is conveyed in all of the books, in every book, yes.
Without a doubt, this is a place and a story fans will love for decades to come.
I just can't wait.
I can't wait.
Just look at Corey's foot tattoo. In Orlando, Scott Feiss, Central Florida on Demand.